there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. The shot's good.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Him against Harden. Floats one, and the layup is good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Passes it to Graham.
Substitution
He's going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's P in for James Harden. And Embiid, no good on that one. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Alvarado after the Sixers pick up 2. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Harrell's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers leading by 4. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Alvarado passes to Daniels. And here is Marshall. And there's the pass to Alvarado. He grabs the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
First free throw is good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Pelicans trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
15 fouls.
For New Orleans, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Daniels. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Daniels. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Tucker, covered by Nance. Pass to P. Here's Korkmaz. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Now here is Murphy. Takes it from 10. And here is Hernan Gomez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 3. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Substitution on
A
the
new
court.
group here for Philadelphia. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Alvarado passes to Hayes. And here is Marshall. Passes to Alvarado. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Korkmaz kicks to Melton. The pass to Tucker. Here's P. And he makes good on the layup. P's got 6.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Pelicans trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. The shot that time not on target. The 76ers leading by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Alvarado. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Great D that time from P. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Brandon Ingram's out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Williamson. And it's Murphy in at small forward. Changes here for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. And it's P in for James Harden. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Larry Nance Jr.
That one on Nance.
I'll tell you, Tobias gets a little harder to defend every year. Continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Shake Milton. And Harris drops them both. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
13 feet away. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thybulle on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Offensive rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, it counts.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Alvarado. He can't hit that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harris passes to P. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And 12 points for P.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Alvarado. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Devontae Graham.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to P. Ingram with the steal. James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at center. Ingram passes to Hayes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And that one misses.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at him.
Graham dishes to Murphy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
76ers
Changes for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's P in for Maxey. To the inside. Good. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense here from P.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Fires for three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Takes the 13-footer, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Melton against Murphy. The pass to Graham. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. Ingram outside. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
James Harden.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
One shot.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Here's P, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.